Welcome back. Well, Meghmani Organics is in focus. The company reported a mixed set of numbers. Revenue growth was at 20%, but it was a margin miss this time around, led by the agrochemical segment. Pigment margin improved on a YOY basis. G.S Chahal, the CFO of Meghmani Organics, is joining us now to discuss the earnings fine print and the outlook going forward. Mr. Chahal, good morning. Thanks a lot for joining us. And Diwali greetings to you and everyone at the company as well. You had a busy weekend, the earnings as well as the investor presentation as well. What stood out was the pigment business, where we have seen a YOY increase in margins. However, it's still lower than the all-time highs that you have seen, around 15%. What is happening here? Do you expect continuous improvement in pigment margins from here on, since crude prices, they are at stable levels now?
Yeah, good morning. Wish you and the entire CNBC team a very happy Diwali, and to all the viewers of CNBC. As far as results are concerned, so our Q2 results are as per the expected lines, which we have already stated. We expected EBITDA margin contracting between 2 to 3%, but against 14% EBITDA margin, we are at 13% for the Q2. And going forward, we are seeing positivity in the coming quarters. I think from the next calendar year, globally, we may see the pickup in the demand. And results on the overall basis, we will see the improvement now in the coming quarters.
Specifically for the pigments business, you will be getting back to the margin levels that you saw earlier? Like, is there continuous improvement there?
Yeah, in case of pigment division, normally EBITDA margin which remained in the range of 12 to 14%. But this year it is around 9 and 10%. So on the year basis, we are seeing in this range this year at least. And going forward now, overall EBITDA margin in pigment division, once this our new project will also get commissioned by December, titanium dioxide. So from the next year, we will seeing the improvement in EBITDA margin.
Can you tell us, Mr. Chahal, what exactly is the current exposure that you have, particularly to Europe as well as to the US? And given the kind of problems that we're facing in Europe with the energy crisis, do you think that there could be more challenges to your business?
If we see overall exposure, we have now two businesses. One is agro and second is pigment. In agro division, the total top line comes 2/3 is coming from agro, while 1/3 is from the pigment. Exposure in agro division, we have hardly 2 to 3% in Europe, while in case of pigment, we have 10 to 12% exposure to the Europe. Definitely, that is the impact. On the other side, which we have now our foreign currency, which we had in euro, so which we took our funding at the rate of 89 at that time. So that is the gain which is coming up in our foreign currency.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Chahal. So, you spoke about the pigments business. If I can come to the agrochemicals business right now, you did see a margin hit this time. It's coming at around 16% versus the over 19% that you saw earlier. So, can you tell us what really went wrong over here, and do you expect it to come back to that 19-20 kind of level soon?
Yeah, definitely. In case of agrochemical, as we said, there was a pressure on the prices, where the finished goods prices went down for the major molecules like 5-pentane and 2,4-D, while the raw material which was there in the pipeline, so that is getting consumed over a period in the 2 to 3 months. So when we say rising pricing trend, so that benefit is taken immediately, while there is a downtrend in the price. So that is the impact which gets passed on for the 2 to 3 years till the time the average inventory, which is of the higher cost, get consumed. But by next month, by end of next quarter, so that inventory is getting consumed. So then again, it will start, margin will start improving. And overall annualized basis, whatever guidance we have given between 17 to 19%, we will be in the range.
Okay. So that is about the P&L. I wanted to understand what your receivables are from Meghmani Fine Chem. Now, most of their capex is done as well. You expect this money to flow in faster than you had expected, and by how much?
Receivable from Meghmani for the redeemable preference share you are talking about?
Mr. Chahal, are there any outstanding receivables from Meghmani Fine Chem?
Meghmani, fine chem, in the normal operation, there is
Yes.
no outstanding. There is only receivable,
Yes.
which is redeemable preference share, which is 212 crore was there. So company has, Meghmani Fine Chem has paid 12 crore in September, and guidance is again we will redeem the entire payment of 200 crore in less than 5 years.
Okay. You've also forayed into the titanium dioxide business. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Have prices fallen? When will it start contributing to your P&L? And will you wait a bit before you start production?
Titanium dioxide, as you know, we acquired Kilburn Chemicals in the Q3 of 21, December 21, and that first phase we are going to commission by end of December, and it will start. Then the capacity ramp up will start, and significantly it will start contributing from next year in the top line. So that is the way it is going to happen in case of titanium dioxide.
Okay, got that. Sir, just one question on the new pigments plant. We know that phase 1 was supposed to be, it's supposed to come on stream by Q3. So can you take us through what the initial capacity utilization will be for that plant? And also for phase 2 of this, when are you expecting that to come on stream?
Yes. Phase 1, which will a capacity of 16,500 tons per annum. And we see, because customer approval will take 2 to 3 months. And this will capacity ramp up going to happen from April onwards. And first year we are expecting anywhere between 50 to 60% capacity utilization next year, 23-24. And by Q3 of FY24, we will be commissioning the second phase, which will take the total capacity from 16,500 to 33,000 tons. And then that will start contributing from the next year.
Okay. Mr. Chahal, last question before we let you go. I was reading the press release that there has been a fire at one of your pigment manufacturing plants. And this is something which is the third fire that you've seen in last 6 years. What is happening here? And in this particular case, will there be any production loss or revenue hit that you'll take?
Yeah, this was unfortunate event which has happened on 22nd night. And in one of our finished goods go down in the Hague manufacturing plant, fire has occurred. And we have 3 manufacturing sites for the pigment division. And this is in the finished goods warehouse, and there is no loss, human loss and to the machinery, and all the plants are safe. So it will be start immediately once the approval from the statutory authorities will be there, and there will not be any impact on the production.
All right, Mr. Chahal, thanks a lot for joining in and giving us an update on the business. That's Meghmani Organics. It's been under pressure, down almost 20% in the last 3 months, but it is curtains down on this edition of Trading Hour. Don't go anywhere. From the entire team, thanks a lot for watching. Halftime report comes up in just minutes from now.